$9,000 was invested, part at 6% and the rest at 9%. After 1 year, the 6% investment was actually a loss of 2%. 9% investment was indeed a gain of 9% in return. Overall, the two combined to give an average return of 7%. How much was invested at each rate? Okay, so $9,000, okay, initially it is split into two parts, okay? Part at 6% and the part at 9%. So which means that, let's say from $9,000, in dollars is to be invested at 6%. That means if you say let N be the amount of money to be invested at 6%, how much money to be invested at 9%? Well, it's just going to be, how do you find this part over here? Well, it's just going to be 9,000 minus N, right? Because if you add these two together, you get the whole, right? Because this is part, and then to find the other part, you do 9,000 minus the first part to get the second part, okay? So that's that. Now, unfortunately, the 6% investment was actually a loss of 2%. So which means after 1 year, you actually only have 98% of your original N. So you only keep 0.98 times N, this amount. Well, this is what happened to the $8 that was invested. It was actually a loss. So what happened was that only 98% of the original N is like still there, okay, and 2% is lost. Now, this 9% investment, okay, is indeed a gain of 9%. Okay, so which means that we take this quantity, 9,000 minus N, okay, and then this indeed gained 9% in return, which means we just multiply this by 1.09, okay, because the 1 signifies that you still have the original amount, 9,000 minus N. But then this decimal 0.9 means that, okay, you gain an extra 9% of this original 9,000 minus N. So right here, let us distribute this 1.09 into the brackets, okay? And we get that this is equal to 9,810. Okay, so that's 1.09 times 9,000, and then minus 1.09. Okay, so the first one, okay, only kept 98% of it. Okay, but the second one, there's a gain of 9% instead. Okay. Now, here it says that the two combined to give an average return of 7%. 7% of what? 7% of what was invested in total. So $9,000 was invested in total, right? So 7% of that, if we just do 1.07, so because this is a gain of 7%, so we do 1.07 times 9,000, and this is equal to 9,630. Okay. So these two combined, okay, if I do this and then add it with that, I should get 9,630. Okay, so let's just do that. Okay. So we have 0.98 N and the plus 9810 minus 1.09 N. And this should give me 9,630. Combining in like terms, we get that this equation, so 9,810 take away. So 0.98 N minus 1.09 N, that's equal to minus 0.11 N. And we get that this is equal to 9,630. Okay, so now if we okay, so we can add 0.11 N on both sides. Okay, and then we can subtract 9,630 on both sides. Okay, and we get that over here. So this is going to be, let's see how do I do this. Okay, so let's see, this is 70, 180. Okay, so 9,810 minus 9,630 is 180, and this is equal to 0.11n. Okay, so and now dividing both sides by 0.11, 0.11, we get that n is just equal to 1,636.36. Rounded to the nearest hundredths. Okay, so this much was supposed to be invested at 6%, but it was actually a loss of 2%. And the other one, we just do the 9,000 take away 1,636.36, and we get that the other one is 7,363.64. So this right here was supposed to be the quote unquote 6%, and then this right here was the amount of money that was invested at 9%. Okay, and that is it.